nearly half of all farmers, 4,876, produce less than 100 tons of cane and contributing only 15% of the total cane supplied. In contrast, those producing between 100 and 300 tons of cane form the backbone of the industry, accounting over 50% of the total production. At the upper end, a small, just 10% of the farmers produce over 300 tons of cane, contributing to an impressive 32% of the national output. Notably, only 20 growers produce more than 1,000 tons of cane. Yet they alone contribute 3% of the total production. Mr. Speaker, can you listen? You're not a farmer. You're a kid. Mr. Speaker, sir, the sugar industry is fundamentally an export crop. Only 20% of what we produce is consumed locally, while the vast majority is destined for international markets, 5% to regional and 75% to international. This is an important reality we must all understand. We are producing a global community and we are competing on the world stage. This means that the industry must operate with a commercial mindset. To survive and thrive, we need to be competitive, and this is where the strategy must focus. We must move towards greater commercialization, improved production, and smarter investment. And yes, Mr. Speaker, say that all means confronting the hard truth. Not every grower may be able to sustain production under the modern market-driven conditions. As difficult as it is, we may need to support a transition way for some, while helping others to scale up and succeed. To prepare for this new era, I have directed the newly appointed Permanent Secretary of Sugar Industry to lead a comprehensive structural transformation across all key components of industry, growers, institutions, and mills. The objective is clear: to drive the industry towards a full commercialization and long-term sustainability. We are going to transform ongoing programs to ensure that we can support the farmers moving to a next year to become sustainable. Where improvement is unlikely, we will work closely with the Ministry of Agriculture and other line agencies to transition these farmers into an alternative livelihood, such as livestock or other crop farming, so they are not left behind. At the same time, we will intensify support for our middle-tier farmers, those who are producing 100 to 250 tons, to help them scale up into a commercial viable enterprise. These farmers have greatest potential to drive economic growth, improve industry efficiency, and form the core of the modern, resilient, and competitive sugar economy. Mr. Speaker, our goals is to increase sugar production by 200,000 annually over the next 5 years. This will be supported by the reintroduction of early to mid-term maturing cane varieties in the Western Division. We have reset our production target, aiming to grow from 47 tons per hectare with a 10% annual increase. Some farms have already started achieving over 70 tons per hectare. And the research shows the yields are up to 150 tons per hectare are possible. Our immediate priority is to stabilize and boost sugar production before we move towards product diversification. While ethanol and sustainable aviation fuel remains on the table, it is crucial that we first strengthen our production base to ensure long-term viability. Honourable Speaker, the industry is working closely with the sugar research of Fiji to drive innovation and smart solutions. I just talked about it. SNIF is finalizing a new cane variety for large-scale mills. Trials are there in the next season, preparing to release an updated fertilizer recommendation, which have been released in the last 2 decades. A new hybrid molecules to improve farm production and sustainability. Our Speaker said, despite the age of our mills, they are performing reasonably well this year. Thanks to FSC's staffs, we have targeted on the ongoing preventative maintenance. So, 18 million capital investment is underway to replace the aging plants and the auxiliaries across the 3 factories, reducing major breakdowns and risk. At Rarawai, preparations are progressing well for the installation of a new auxiliary cane carrier to boost capacity for mechanically harvested cane, along with planned upgrades to steam generation for more stable crushing. Honourable Speaker said, to improve communication and ensure farmer issues are addressed more effectively, we'll soon be launching a dedicated toll-free helpline. This dedicated service will offer farmers a direct and reliable channel for support of feedback and timely assistance across all sectors of the industry. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have plans to undertake a comprehensive review of the Master Road with a view of modernizing its provisions. We are already discussing the models like Costa Rica.